Considering the literacy rates, again, those who cannot read and write, illiterate, being illiterate, you cannot read and write. Out of those, 34% account for adults with low literacy skills, meaning the adults that are maybe reading on a third or fourth grade level. That's a low literacy level rather than the 21% of adults who are illiterate. Okay, so these are the poor literacy rates that I just gave you. So 50% of adults struggle to read books that are appropriate for eighth grade, and 3 out of 4 welfare recipients are illiterate, which I gave you all those numbers a little bit earlier. So in talking about the three main reasons, lack of parent talk is, again, that reinforcing, coming home and you're reading to your kid, you're going out and you're going to libraries, you're talking to them about their day, you're having productive conversations, you're asking them to write you things, things of that nature where they can show you their skills and you can help them early on. But again, if you are unable to, if you're unable to do it yourself, it's hard to then help your kid. And I want this to be very, very clear. This podcast is not to shame anybody. So I don't want anybody like listening and then going back and being like, yeah, I tried to tell you, like going back and telling your students or telling your parents that you have whatever. Or if you're a parent, like going to shame other parents. This is not about shaming. This is about awareness. This is about making you all aware of the numbers and how bad it is. And often like making sure you stay focused when you're tired and you're like, I don't feel like teaching little Johnny a book today, like staying consistent. And then also reaching out to other kids and helping them and not shaming other adults as well, because they may not know something. And the reality is a lot of adults don't know anything.